female boxing's really flying at the minute. You know, there's some real talent. And it's like, no. It was always flying in the amateur game. You lot just weren't watching.
No.
Skye Nicolson versus Raven Chapman. That's going to happen not this weekend, the next weekend. 2 weekends' time. Part of the Riyadh season. The first female, not only the first female bout, but first female championship bout is going to happen. What do you kind of make of that fight? And talking about like the different styles, you know, what strengths does each fighter have, and who do you have winning the fight? I know.
Yeah, so their styles, completely different, clash of styles. Obviously Raven, she likes to be the pressure fighter, she loves the body shots, but it's smart pressure, you know. And then obviously Skye, lovely boxer, southpaw, just likes to keep it long really, loves the check hooks. It's a great fight. And they've both, you know, earned their way to be there. And I think it's great that they're now having female fighters on the Saudi shows. Hopefully this is the start of something special, and that we'll see more fights like this on the cards. But yeah, I'm actually sparring Raven this week. I don't know. To be honest, I've sparred both of them, and it's just who's going to turn up on the day, I think.
I agree. I think you have to look at it as they're both incredibly fit. They're both incredibly technically talented. I think personally it now comes down to that mental game and who turns up on the night. I think, it's not, you know, people have sort of said that Skye has had it all her own way in the past, etc. I mean, she can only box what she can box. But Raven Chapman is not going to be an easy night's work.
No, not at all. Not at all. I really think Raven's come on as well. Like, obviously, I've known her from GB. Obviously, she weren't at GB long. And then since she's been pro, you can see the development that she's made back home. But yeah, I just think they've both got those like two different styles, so it is going to be who turns up on the day and who executes that game plan.
There are many fighters at the minute in the female divisions that could have been the first. It just so happens that it's and it's brilliant that it's Raven and Skye, but I think that they're going to do it justice. It's almost going to be like a Ryan Mayer fight. Do you know what I'm saying? It's that kind of level, and it needed to be that level.
100%. I mean, it's not going to be so much, you know, taking each other's heads off like Sandy Ryan and Michaela Mayer, but I think it's going to be a real, like, boxing fight, you know? I think it's just going to be, like, skillful. I think at times Raven is going to have to try and put it on Skye and rough her up and turn it into that kind of like dog fight. But obviously Skye, she's just going to try and box her outside the centre, I should think. But yeah, it's exciting, and it's exciting to think that after this, like what fights could be on those cards. And it's just great to see like female boxing like finally getting the recognition, you know, and fighting fans, you know, all these people that are saying, oh, female boxing's a load of rubbish, that like they'll be able to see, like on this platform, they'll be able to see what real female boxing is, you know, for what it is. So yeah, it's going to be a big one.
Do you know what? Used to really annoy me when sort of probably 2 or 3 years ago when they were talking about, oh, you know, female boxing's really flying at the minute. You know, there's some real talent. And it's like, no. It was always flying in the amateur game. You lot just weren't watching.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Not taking notice. Yeah, 100%. I agree with that. And it's only now. I mean, I think it's all down to Katie Taylor, really. You've got to give her credit. She has done amazing, like, for women's boxing. No one would have known. It wouldn't have been what it is now if it weren't for Katie Taylor. So yeah, credit to her.